Vicky weegt nog maar 32 kilo. Ze wordt vandaag 17.
It's nice having Vicky home this year for her birthday, because this time last year she was in hospital and becoming very poorly, and within a few days had died. So it's nice that she's made it for another birthday, and hopefully for the next one maybe she'll be a lot better or even completely recovered. It's getting quite dramatic for the family again. Everybody's starting to worry about her and noticing how thin she's gone. And she does look like a skin-coloured skeleton. She's lighter than she's ever been since she's had anorexia. She won't talk about eating or how she feels at the moment. She's gone very quiet and moody, so I don't know what's going on in her head. There's something not right in there at the moment.
The last 6 months has been like a big hectic roller coaster. Like in January, February, March, I was in Prestwich and things weren't going too well. And then I came home and things were all right, but a bit of a struggle. I've just kind of lived through it day by day. See what each day brings. Sometimes it's a struggle with food and eating and everything. But other times it's okay and I'm fine. But yeah, generally it has been quite a tough time. But hopefully things are getting better now.
4 weken na haar verjaardag moet Vicky naar het ziekenhuis. Het Cheadle Royal Hospital biedt mensen met een eetstoornis een speciale behandeling. Vicky werd hier in de herfst opgenomen, toen ze het dieptepunt van 29 kilo had bereikt.
What always amazes me is how emaciated people are when they finally get to having some help. When she came into hospital, she was clearly very starved. She didn't believe she had a problem. She was adamant that she was not going to come in. She thought everybody was making a terrible fuss. When she was persuaded to come in, she was refed, her thinking clarified, and she was able to see that she did have a problem.
I found Jane really easy to talk to.
At the moment, she's saying all the right things. She's made a lot of change while she's been in about how she's reviewed herself and her place in the family and the world.
De kans is groot dat dit het keerpunt is voor Vicky. In 7 weken is ze zo'n 9 kilo aangekomen en ze weegt nu bijna 38 kilo. Vicky vindt het wel zwaar.
I do have to eat what I feel is a lot, and I do feel bloated. I would rather eat less, but I am forcing myself to eat more. I'd like to put it on quickly and get home tomorrow, but it just doesn't seem to happen. It goes on slower, but I am working on it, definitely.
Most of the people we deal with have had stress, real or perceived, in their life. Things which happen to them happen to a lot of people, but possibly because they're sensitive or they have low self-esteem or they've been depressed or they've been bereaved, they don't handle it. and they need help to understand where it comes from.
I hate feeling like I'm...
Het behandelingsprogramma bestaat uit kunsttherapie, aromatherapie, groeps- en individuele therapie.
I mean, I'm putting the weight on, but it all seems to be going on my stomach at the moment, and that feels uncomfortable. It needs to spread out a bit more. I'm not afraid of food as I used to be. There are certain foods that I just wouldn't touch. But now I'm okay with eating most things. But I'm still scared that I'm going to be overweight and stuff. And that when I get up to my target weight that I won't be able to stop.
So it feels like it's quite important to put other things in place when you get home. And
Yeah, like people have seen me as Vicky the anorexic. And so getting back to normality will be a bit strange, and I feel that I'll lose part of my identity because it's been part of my life for the last 2 years.
A lot of people with eating disorders muffle themselves under large, thick clothes and don't particularly want to come out of them. And a lot of people don't like being touched. They find that difficult. As having an aromatherapy is comfortable, it makes you realise that you can feel both physically and emotionally comfortable.
I'm really pleased at the moment with how well, Vicky's doing. It's just such a relief, really, after all these months of being really worried and upset and frustrated about the